Hi, this is Mark with video 2 for today. Now, looking forward till tomorrow, again most of the pairs are in no man's land and difficult, if impossible, to call from trading just on daily signals. The two pairs that do give me some interest are the New Zealand dollar again, and this time the CAD. Now here on the New Zealand dollar, I'm already in this trade. I got in on the 4 hour, and the reason I got in the 4 hour was here. Again, we had a touch on this strong resistance line, and it was a bit risky, but really it wasn't. I was in at 68.74, and my stop was at 69.10. So I've only got 36 pip stop for a potential move down here of a first target of 67.75. And then what I'm really thinking of is coming down to here, 67.33. So to have a risk-reward ratio so good, it was risky, but I took it. Candles gave me clues. I think the 1 hour was more specific as a clue. Where do we go? We had this one came up and stopped. This one touched, fell away. And again, you've got this V pattern. I maybe got in a bit early. Anyway, I'm in. I am not telling you to get in this trade. I'm never telling you to get in any trade at the moment. This is purely for your education. A brave trader might have a bash at this one. The sensible trader will wait for price to come back up again to this area and then look for clues for it to go back down again. So if price was, for example, tomorrow to come back up and touch this area, and then start to move in something similar way as we have now, that would be very interesting again. So that's something for you to look at. Positive thing for me being in the trade now, I've now moved my stop to entry, so this is completely risk-free, stress-free. On the 1 hour, we've had a 5-8 cross. We're below most of the EMAs. These might be turning over. We're almost on a 5-8 cross here on live now on the 4 hour chart, which if it does would be reasonable to expect it to come down to 67.76 area. So fingers crossed for me. Right, another one for you to look at and to consider is the CAD. Now I did have a trade on the CAD today. Anyway, there was some strong news came out for the CAD against the dollar, and I got in because the Euro CAD actually led the way. And the Euro CAD came and broke down through an area of strong support, and it actually gapped at the news time. That caught my eye. And then the CAD itself was, where did we go? The CAD here, down to 15-minute chart. Right, this will take a little while for me to stretch it back out again. But the bottom line is the CAD did the same thing. It was after strong news, but it broke through the trend line on the daily and on the 4 hour. So again, it was a fairly low risk trade, but the reasons on the 15-minute chart, a brave trader would have taken it here. I didn't. I missed it, and it's not really my favorite pair, but I got in down here, and my CAD entry was at 10775, which is this area here, and I got out with my first lot at 10745, which was this doji candle down here. Now I did leave the second part running. Unfortunately, I got taken out back up here at break at entry. But I am looking at this for tomorrow. Again, this is not a tip. Do not ring me, abuse me, berate me tomorrow and say, I took your tip. I did not give you a tip. I am telling you why it is of interest. What you can see here, it broke this area of support, which is a significant psychological level. It is not unreasonable to guesstimate that it may well go down here to 10627 area, which is the next area of support and resistance. Rest of the trades, as I say, if you have a quick look, flick through some of them, the pound's in the middle of nowhere still, euro identical, Swissy did bounce back off the trend line I mentioned yesterday. Again, the yens are bouncing around. We've already looked at the euro GBP. The Aussie dollar again is in no man's land. That's it for today. Hopefully tomorrow I will have Camtasia sorted out and can do a proper video without having to split it into 2s and 3s. I hope you're learning. If you are enjoying these videos, please make a comment on YouTube to the effect how wonderful they are. If you don't like him, just keep quiet. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.